Stay-at-home orders are just hours away from taking effect in most of California.
The restrictions call for closures at restaurants, salons, retailers, and more. 8 out of 10 people living there will be required to abide by the rules that go into effect at midnight, which is more than 30 million people, roughly 80% of the state. 28 counties are impacted.
Tonight, NewsNation reporter Taylor Bisacki shows us how these restrictions are affecting Californians.
Barber shops like Big Jim's in Santa Clara are normally closed on Sundays, but today they remain open to get in all the last-minute business before the shutdown.
I've been super busy. Yesterday, everyone was making appointments, and I've just been busy all day, and I'll be working all day today.
Over at Big Jim's Barbershop in Santa Clara, owner Jimmy Silva has a full book of appointments on Sunday before he'll be forced to close his business until the new year.
Paranoia. They need to get a cut. It's crazy. It's just like they want to see me. It's like toilet paper, but haircuts.
Since Friday's announcement of a stay-at-home order to go into effect at 10 p.m. on Sunday, Silva says he booked as many appointments as he safely could. That meant opening up for an extra day on Sunday, the day his shop is normally closed.
I got to make some money, I got to get my hustle on. I mean, cutting hair, because they're going to shut us down. Other barber shops on Monroe Street are also busy. Meanwhile, at Santa Clara Hair Studio, business is a little slower. Stylist Hannah Chung says their rush of appointments was on Saturday. And like many other stylists, she's worried about being out of work during another shutdown.
I have a mortgage, I have a payment, so take care of my house.
For owners like Silva, who already had to cut back in staff and appointments this year, he's concerned about where the next rent check for his shop will come from.
It's horrible. I just wish the government, even the mayors, they have a plan for us, some income, some type of money or something, how are we going to pay our bills? That's the number one thing. It's just like, man, we're shut down. We still got to pay rent.
Here in Santa Clara County, the stay-at-home order goes into effect at 10 p.m. on Sunday. All barbershops and hair salons will remain closed through January 4th. In Santa Clara, California, Taylor Bisacki, NewsNation.
Taylor, thanks. Earlier today, we spoke with Dr. Deborah Birx, the White House Coronavirus Task Force Coordinator, about these restrictions. She did express some frustration with the state of the pandemic, specifically with people not wearing masks in public.
We're already concerned across the country about the amount of virus, the amount of hospitalizations, the amount of ICU beds being utilized by this pandemic and our pandemic patients. And we want to make sure that all Americans can receive the health care that they need, whether they have a heart attack or a stroke or your child breaks their leg, or if you have a pregnant wife that needs to come in. We want to make sure that the hospitals are there to receive you. And so we're asking every American to make these behavioral changes, to take these personal sacrifices seriously. And really, until we can get the vulnerable individuals of America, about 100 million Americans immunized, that we all take these social distancing, physical distancing, hand washing, and most importantly, wearing a mask and not gathering outside of your immediate household, to take that very seriously over the next several weeks so that we can get the rate of transmission down.
But not everyone is on board with these rules. NewsNation has given you both sides of the story, something you may not hear on other networks.